Baby's Day Out is one of those films where I genuinely can't remember if I've seen this before. I feel like I might have watched it as a child, but certainly I had no recollection of it. So I'm considering this the first time that I've seen this. The film was released in 1994. It's directed by Patrick Reed Johnson. It's written by John Hughes. And we have a cast including Laura Flynn Boyle, Joey Mantegna, Joey Pantoliano, Brian Haley, and we have baby Bink, who is played by Adam Robert Worton and Jacob Joseph Worton. And he is absolutely adorable, or I guess they're both adorable. The premise is quite simple. It sounds dark, but it's definitely a comedy. A mother wants to get some professional photos taken of her little baby Bink, and these three photographers show up, and they're not really photographers. They kidnap the baby for ransom. But the baby doesn't make things easy for them, and they end up going on this giant adventure across the city as the baby goes absolutely everywhere. And I'll say no more than that. It is a slapstick comedy, and I'm not really a fan of slapstick in general, but because the baby was adorable, because we have a variety of locations, I actually found that the comedy worked quite well for me on this occasion. So I actually rather enjoyed it more than I was expecting based on what I perceived the comedy to be like. So that worked well. We do obviously travel quite a distance because the baby is travelling quite a distance, and we meet a lot of different characters. There are certainly things in this that I had not expected to happen, and that meant it was quite fun, quite entertaining, very unpredictable, and I rather enjoyed it. It's silly fun. It's a very easy watch. The characters are all great, and I have to say I particularly liked the kidnappers, Eddie, Norby, and Veeko. I actually thought they were quite interesting and likable. And obviously kidnappers are not meant to be likable, but they were silly good fun, and I thought it worked well. And in general, I enjoyed the experience, and I'm very happy to recommend it. I thought it worked really, really well. Part of me thought there was a sequel to this film, and I googled it, and there isn't, so I don't know what I'm thinking of. But if there were to be a sequel, I'd be quite happy to watch it. I wasn't sure if I'd enjoy this because I wasn't sure if the style of comedy would particularly appeal to me. But having now watched it, I'm pleased to confirm that I thought Baby's Day Out was an enjoyable experience with some really great performances, a nice variety in the locations and the characters that we meet. And if you have an hour and a half, maybe close to hour 40 minutes to spare, and you're looking for something that's silly fun, light-hearted despite how serious the topic sounds, and in general an entertaining experience, then I'm certainly happy to recommend Baby's Day Out.